It was the first day of the new academic year at National Institute of Technology, Pune. A gentle drizzle had just ended, leaving the campus fresh and lively. Among the crowd of new and old students walking toward the main building, five students slowly found themselves walking together, unaware that these random steps would soon lead to one of the most important friendships of their lives. There was Rahul, tall and quiet, specializing in mechanical engineering. Aditya, the funny one, always cracking jokes, studying computer science. Neha, an intelligent girl from Nagpur, pursuing electronics. Pritam, a calm book loving boy from Kolkata, and Riya, a cheerful biotechnology student with dreams bigger than the sky. They met by chance while waiting near the notice board for the division. As they introduced themselves, Aditya said, "Guys, I feel like we are going to be those legendary last ventures you read about in stories." Everyone laughed. Rahul added, "Fine, let's form an official group. From today, we are the last bench squad." And that's how it began. Within weeks, they were inseparable. They sat together in class, shared lunch boxes, and walked around campus in the evenings talking about everything from life to random memes. Pritam's homemade luchis, Neha's aloo paratha, Riya's chocolate cake from her home recipes. Their lunch period had become a mini feast. They studied together in the library before exams, celebrated each other's birthdays with cheap pastries, and took countless selfies. One evening, under a tree outside the canteen, Riya said, "You know, this feels like family." Everyone smiled quietly. No one said anything, but they all felt it. As the semester progressed, pressure increased. Neha started to get occupied with a scholarship project. Rahul joined football training and Aditya got busy with coding competitions. Slowly, their daily meetups became less frequent. Riya noticed things changing first. She kept trying to bring everyone together for evening tea and weekend movie night, but someone or the other was always busy. She smiled on the outside, but deep inside, she feared losing the bond they had built. One Saturday afternoon, she messaged the group, "Let's all meet this evening at 5 near the old banyan tree, just like before." Please. Only two replies came. Rahul said he had football practice. Neha said she was in the lab. Aditya left it on scene. Pritam said maybe next week. Riya felt a lump in her throat. The people who once laughed and supported each other every day now barely talked. She walked to her hostel room, shut the door, and cried softly. 2 days later, she stopped going to the canteen at lunch. She sat in the library alone, pretending to study. It wasn't anger, it was disappointment. Aditya noticed it first. "Where is Riya?" he asked during lunch. Neha looked up surprised. "Hey, I haven't seen her since 2 days properly." Rahul shrugged. "Maybe she's just busy like all of us." But Aditya's face grew serious. "No, it's not that. I think she's feeling lonely. We have been ignoring each other." That evening, Aditya messaged Pritam privately and said, "Let's gather everyone. She needs us." Next day around 6 p.m., Riya was walking alone near the college garden when she saw Aditya waiting on a bench. "Hi," he smiled nervously. Before he could speak, the other three, Rahul, Neha, and Pritam, came from behind holding a small handmade cake. The cake had icing that said, "Sorry, squad forever," in messy letters. Aditya spoke first. "We have been idiots. We forgot what mattered. We let classes trophy come first before friends." Neha stepped forward with teary eyes. "You were always the heart of our group, and we left you alone. I am so sorry, Riya." Rahul, usually so calm, said in low voice, "I realized friendship needs effort. I kept saying I am busy, but the truth is I forgot how to balance life. Please forgive us." Riya looked at them. For a moment she said nothing. Then, wiping the tears that had formed again, she gave a small laugh and said, "You guys are stupid." They all laughed through their watery eyes and pulled her into a tight group hug. Sitting together on that garden bench, eating the messy cake, they made a promise that day. No matter how busy life got, they would meet every Sunday evening for at least 1 hour. No excuses. Semester after semester, they kept that promise. Even during exams, even when internships came, they Sometimes they talked for hours, sometimes just sat together silently. But they never broke the promise again. 4 years passed, what felt like moment. On the day of graduation, wearing their convocation gowns, Ria looked at the group and said, "Life will again make us run in different directions. But please, let's never become strangers again." Rahul said, "No more promises. We have already become a family. This is forever now." They took a last selfie together in the college courtyard, standing behind a banner that read, "Class of 2025." The caption Rahul later posted on social media was simple: "Not friends, family." True friendship is not just about fun and laughter during the good days. It's about showing up during the lonely evenings, forgiving each other's mistakes, and making time even when life becomes busy. College life will end, career will start, but genuine friends remain a treasure forever. Real friends don't drift apart, they find their way back.